Hey mules and jennies, you're ready to apply for a job or internship, but you haven't looked at your resume in a while, or ever. Where do you start? It is important that you know the purpose of your resume. The purpose is not to get a job, it is to get an interview. Did you know it takes an employer an average of 6 seconds to look at your resume and decide if it's worth a further look? If you make it past this point, you're getting closer to the finish line, which is the interview. As a recruiter or hiring manager, you may see hundreds of resumes for one position. What resumes stand out? Resumes that are well formatted. What does it take to make a well-formatted resume? Font size and type are important. Use 10 to 12 size font, no less, no more. Don't get fancy with font type. Classics such as Times New Roman or Calibri are your best choice. Margins matter. Don't go smaller than ½ inch, or it looks like you are trying to show too much on one page. And do not make them larger than 1 inch, or else it will seem like you are trying to stretch what you have written. It's easy to go overboard with bold and italics. Bold your name, headings, and important information that you want to highlight. Remember that consistency is key to creating a cohesive and easy to read document. Now that you have your formatting squared away, what's next? Content. The purpose of your resume is to get the interview. In order to get an interview, you must show that you have the qualifications for the position. You want to be sure that your resume reflects the internship or job you're applying for. Here's how to do that. Start with reviewing the job description and highlighting key competencies and qualifications that the employer is looking for. Try and incorporate these key phrases in your resume. Your bullets need to be detailed and provide evidence of your experiences. You should have 3 to 5 bullets for each section. Start with strong action verbs, past or present tense, depending on whether it's a current or previous experience. For example, fundraise $5,000 for Children's Mercy's Hospital, which raised a grand total of $12 million that year to support research and treatment for children with pediatric cancer. Using numbers like this helps quantify your resume, showing you made a tangible impact. When you think about what to put on your resume, you need to ask, what did I accomplish? Be specific. You must quantify your experience with facts and numbers and qualify your experience with descriptive language that shows you have tailored your resume to the job description. When showcasing your competencies such as being a team player or hardworking, demonstrate these by incorporating your skills in your bullet points and/or your cover letter. Avoid using a skills section that just lists your competencies. Try building a skills section that reflects technical and hard skills that you have applied experience in, such as software and programs. For example, C++, Java, MATLAB, and AutoCAD. Do you have a valid CPR certification and are applying for an internship in a healthcare or school setting? Be sure to include it. Do you speak 1 or more languages other than English? List them even if the job doesn't require a foreign language. It is a huge asset. Be sure you share your abilities. Last but not least, make sure you build your resume from scratch by opening up a Word document. Do not use a template. Using a template to format might seem easy at first, but in the long run, it will become much more difficult to add new experiences and personalize your resume. Employers see hundreds of resumes a day and can easily spot those that are very repetitive and unoriginal. By developing your own resume document, you can show your personality and what makes you stand out among the crowd. Before you submit your resume, be sure to proofread it multiple times and ask someone else to proofread it too. Then, make it a PDF and save it appropriately. Visit the UCM Career Services Center website for sample resumes, tip sheets, and additional resources, or schedule an appointment with your career advisor.